Hi there. Here you see a 62,000 mile Southern Cal original FJ40 that we restored. We just finished doing this restoration to the Stage 3 standards at TLC. We did it dead stock with the exception of a color change. The body was in incredible original condition, no accident history, couple holes drilled, and virtually no rust whatsoever. So here I'll walk you through the process. First, we disassemble it to nothing. Ziploc bag and mark everybody. Media blasts the body to white metal. Then it gets ASCO washed, etched, primed, and painted. Chassis gets stripped down to nothing, powder coated mil-spec 1, and then all the gold erudite finishes on hardware, brake lines, etc. are all put together brand new. All the steering arm, linkage, relay box, and steering box are all brand new OEM parts with the exception of the box that was rebuilt. Transmission and transfer case fully rebuilt, everything that attaches to the engine rebuilt or OEM new. In the case of this vehicle, we did not rebuild the engine because it was just an incredible running condition and all original. We did disassemble it and completely regasket it from head to toe. Here you see the roof cap back from paint as well as the body tub fresh back from paint on our rolling cart. Bodies at TLC, when we do these restos, are painted completely disassembled and then final assembled with stainless hardware and nylock bushings, ensuring you more longevity and a higher quality finish than the OEM approach. The body tub is coated in Line-X polyurea, which is heat cured on the underside of the fender, tub, and inside floors. The insides of the doors are Dynamat coated and then reassembled with all new OEM parts, latches, regulator, catches, the whole 9 yards. So really a very, very high-end, world-class, high-detail restoration focused on OEM quality or better. And I honestly can say I don't think our restorations are rivaled out there. So let's take the truck on a little bit of a drive. Being a 1977, this truck features the power-assisted disc brakes in the front with drum in the rear, the 4-speed transmission with full synchro mesh, as well as the larger and more efficient and performance-minded 2F 4.2 cast iron straight 6. Again, we really wanted to, because of the originality of this truck, we restored this sort of time capsule new down to the AM radio. The only modifications done to the vehicle were that we fit the Old Man Emu suspension system for improved ride handling. And what else did we do? The polyurea on the floors and the Dynamat and the doors. Other than that, this truck is as it would have been delivered new in 1977. Perhaps actually a little bit better in some regards because our approach to fit and finish and powder coating and the quality of paint and everything applied far surpasses the way that Toyota would have done it back in the day. This truck runs and drives beautifully. It's quite smooth, there's no rattles whatsoever, and it's just a really proper truck. It kind of troubles me that a lot of individuals, and especially shops, when they do a major restoration like this, they seem to focus on finding the crappiest, crustiest, and cheapest FJ that they can find. I actually don't believe in that. I think if you're going to do a high quality restoration, the quality of your restoration is going to be mandated by the quality of what you start with, really more than anything else. So, this truck was just an ideal candidate for this caliber of restoration. California since day one, no weirdness. It was kind of ugly and patinaed, but again, there was no rust, and there were about 10 holes drilled into the body, which we TIG welded and filled. Well, there's something else we did that's not stock. I ran LED headlights as well as LED bulbs in everything, including the dash. Whatever. Not original, but it's way better. They last longer, they draw less amperage, and they provide a purer and better light. We also powder coat the wheels, the roll bar, the bumpers, the bumperettes, the mirror arms, and all those trim pieces. All of which, if they were silver, we do a clear coat on top of the silver to protect them from corrosion. All the emblems on the truck are OEM brand new, as is every single piece of weather stripping, reflectors, light lenses, dash pads, roll bar pads, and on and on and on. Even the rubber seals for the hard top as well as the ludicrously expensive roof cap are new. The seats are dead stock and restored with all new foam and all new upholstery. The vinyl that I use is actually a marine rated vinyl. It has the same surface character as the stock, but it's substantially thicker and of higher quality. This truck also has the original glove box and owner's manual, as well as the original jack and toolkit and tools. There you see the jump seat up and down. So in recent years, it used to be I was the only geek taking FJ40 restos to this high of standard. And I guess good and bad that now we're seeing it, Barrett Jackson's and Sotheby's and all the top auction houses. Suddenly FJ40s are almost expected to be present at these auctions. Now, don't get me wrong, it's nice to see our beloved FJs getting some mainstream love, but at the same time, the prices they're commanding is great and in the range of what we've been getting for them for many years. But I don't think that the buyers at these auctions are quite yet educated on how one's done properly or not. It's just like the old VW buses, the safari window ones. First they were climbing and then they were worth just a ridiculous amount of money for anything that was shiny, done right or not. And then now the market is somewhat correcting and only really giving the high six-digit values to ones that are done properly. The FJs, although at auctions they're bringing 90, 100, 110, maybe I'm a picky jerk, but it seems to me the ones that I've been seeing at these auctions, especially this year, they're really not done right. There's a lot of things that are incorrect. There's a lot of aftermarket parts used on the basis of price and price alone, not on quality. So if you're in the market for an FJ that is fully restored as new, please look into my company. We've been doing these for about 20 years, and I think you'd be hard pressed to find a stock FJ40 done to a higher caliber than this truck. We ship internationally. Any questions, feel free to reach out. We're at 818-280-3330. We're located in Los Angeles, California. Our website is TLC4x4.com. And really no stone unturned, every nut and bolt done on this truck. I think for the most part I'm going to shut up now and let the video play out, but I'll chime in if there's something worth talking about. Tires larger than stock, 33 10.5 BF Goodrich all-terrains on the stock wheels and stock hubcaps. bay is done back to factory standards, all the way through to, of course, all the emissions control devices, and even all of the factory Mylar identification and service labels and stickers. Those are produced by our friend Shane at Metric TLC, and they're a great complement to any thorough restoration. You could eat from the chassis. Every nut and bolt has been gone through. Every component has been rebuilt. Drive shafts, differentials, 100% new brake system parts. No rebuild kits. Those are brand new OEM calipers, brand new OEM wheel cylinders, drums, shoes, hardware, parking brake cable, seals, differential bearings and seals, OEM new Toyota U-joints, and on and on and on. All right, so that's pretty much it. Again, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this and learn and support my brand. Y'all take care now, you hear? Thank you.